Hello everybody, how's it going? This is Max again, and today I'm back with another video, but this time I'll be doing, this will maybe be the last, or there'll probably be a few others of, I'll be talking about a bunch of other content creators that I also love and respect too, and this one is probably actually the big one. Yeah, Filthy Frank. Man, the very first time that I have ever actually saw Filthy Frank was actually back, it was back after I graduated high school. And it was actually the one where he was on a green screen, and you probably already know what it is. It's time to stop! Where in you know what as your parents, the F word. And just like all the other videos, I got another piece of paper, and it's 1 through 10. And also, before I do it, you all probably already know, his real name was George Miller, and he was originally, I believe, born in Australia, I think. And he was also half Japanese, I believe. And I'll just I'll basically just get it started. But before that, and I think at one point he also moved. Back in the past, he moved to Canada, and then currently, as of right now, I think he later on moved to New York. And the original first channel that I believe that he did was Disaster's Music, where he did his original comedy skits on, and also music. And then and then later on, that channel, I think, got too many community guideline strikes, and then he did a few others, and then his most popular, TV Filthy Frank. Well, yeah, I pretty much, since the history part is pretty much done, I'll pretty much just read out 1 through 10 of the stuff of why I like him. Number 1, his love and compassion for Japanese culture. I do remember in most of his videos, I think it was at his his apartment. He had a whole bunch of Japanese alphabetical characters and also kanjis. And I think he also referenced a whole bunch of other stuff too, like one of his characters, I believe, resembled a schoolgirl, and she was pretty disgusting. Man, that really was something. Number 2, his characters that he has played, including Pink Guy, Salamander Man, Safari Man, Santa's Brother, Chin Chin, and Billy Bob. And I'll pretty much just, just detailed on the information on what they are. Pink Guy is basically his main character that he has played as in most of his music videos and songs that he has done, including one of my, or I guess a few of my most favorites. That includes, Pink Guy likes animals, Pink Guy makes stir fry. And I think I'll say this word just this once because it's pretty offensive. He also did a song about, it was a pretty funny one, about erectile dysfunction. I found it being pretty funny because he kept on making all those moans and and other and other stuff, I think. Yeah. And also and I remembered another video, another video where he tried to go back in time to prevent, I think it was to prevent Adolf Hitler's great grandson of taking over the world or something like that. And also, the next character, Salamander Man. I think the first video that I ever saw of him was where he tried to play the recorder on his nose. And I also remembered, the video where he tried to, Frank was trying to ask him, are you homosexual? And then he said, no. And I also remembered, all those videos where he kept on saying, yes, yes. I love that. And I also remembered, the video where Red Dick tried to, slap him right on the butt with, I can't remember what type of color belt it was, but it was pretty funny, and it's pretty much been age restricted. Man, I really love that video too much. My gosh. Okay, and also, Safari Man. Pretty much the most funniest video that I ever saw Safari Man in was probably the one where Frank tried to run away from Steve Harvey. Man, that was just too funny. And then I believe at the very end, Safari Man tried to do a bunch of other weird stuff in front of him, and man, that was just way too much. My God. Okay, and Santa's Brother. Man, I do remember the two whole songs that he did about that, about that character. Dick Pays Rent and Peanut Butter. Man, those two whole songs were pretty catchy and pretty entertaining, and it really did show how much Joji was able to, spit out some really great type bars. Definitely. Yeah, he was able to spit out those rhymes. Okay, and the next person, Chin Chin. All I have to say about him is his quote, "Orewa de Chin Chin Adaskinandeo." Yeah, I definitely know. I guess a little bit of Japanese, but I'm not very fluent in it. But I definitely know a decent amount of phrases, and he's basically the main villain, or at least one of the main antagonists of the series. The one who always has his eyes closed, and I think he had some makeup on it that looked like eyes, I think. And I also remembered the part where Chin Chin, I believe he got beat up by Prometheus. I think that's what he was called. Man, yeah, that was also another decent adventure video. And also the last one, Billy Bob. Man, I remember back when he did that rap video of him rapping about former President Donald Trump, who people still want to come back as president, but sadly he's gone. Yeah, number 3, his weird and I guess his weird and cringy songs, that includes STFU, Kill Yourself, Peanut Butter, Dick Pays Rent, Dora the Explorer, Nickelodeon Girls, and Asian Pizza, and Falcon Punch. Yeah, most of those songs were very cringy, silly, and very funny, and just very downright well entertaining, and just downright, I guess, similar to Nightmare Fuel. It was cringy and comedy fuel. Man, I really love those. Way too much. And I haven't listened to any of those songs in a very long time, but I will eventually. That I swear. Number 4, the video about Weeaboos. Man, that was also another funny one, and I did remember the music video section of it, and I swear it, Chris Chan was in it, but in my opinion, I don't consider I don't consider Christine that much as a weeaboo, but I guess he kind of is. But and my most favorite part that I liked for that video was where they fought, where him and Pink Guy, Frank and Pink Guy fought against Weeaboo Jones, and I think Frank tried to put a little edit on him where he had the Sharingan eyes. I think so. That's kind of what I remember. Okay, yeah, number 5, the video about him, him harassing his characters. Or wait, yeah, I remember that. Actually, it wasn't Frank. It was actually the narrator. He was he was trying to do some inappropriate things. I believe it was mainly the Pink Guy and Salamander Man. And I think he tried. Yeah, the narrator was some guy who tried to do some type of impression of a British man, I think. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. Number 6, his I Hate series. My most favorite my most favorite video that he ever did from his I Hate series. I would have to go with the I Hate Foreigner series because for some reason he had, I think he had a big donut in his mouth. And he pretty much just laid it down pretty funny. Number 7, his rap videos and his rap video about Donald Trump. Pretty much, I set this out previously. The video by his character Billy Bob. I pretty much love that, and I could pretty much copy maybe half of it. But that would pretty much take the video too long. Number 8, the video where he exposed himself. I think that video originally got deleted by him because it basically went too personal about himself. But I pretty much liked it because he pretty much revealed about where he went to college and about a little bit of his biography, and that's all. And he revealed that his real name was George Miller, and he was living in, I believe, an apartment in New York. That's all I remember. Number 9, the hot tub dogu video. Man, my most favorite part that I loved from that video was where I believe Frank tried to tell Safari Man that I'm just trying to do a very decent impression of him. That's not even a real word, Safari Man. Dogu. And that's all I have to say about that. Number 10, his 100 life hacks video. I'll pretty much just go down with what I love about it, or my most favorite part. The part where he ate Chef Boyardee ravioli and his pocket protector. And then he kept on making a lot of satisfying moans. Man, that was just too funny and cringy at the same time. And number 11, the last one, the person behind the scenes of the video, or of the the person behind the videos of the mastermind, Joji. All I have to say is I do understand why he no longer does the videos anymore, and he pretty much made a good choice because he just wanted to, I guess, do compassion and all that in his life. And I do understand that he also had epilepsy. I understand that. But Yeah, just saying. And at first, when he quit, I was pretty disappointed. But I do understand why he no longer does it anymore. But he still does pretty decent stuff. Well, as a recording artist, and I don't care at all if South Korea pretty much didn't like how he was in the past, and pretty much yeah, that's basically who's one of my most favorite YouTubers of all time, Filthy Frank, and I'll pretty much be back very soon, maybe in a few days or so, but please. Like, comment, subscribe, and definitely put down in the comment section on why you really liked him the most. And I'll definitely see you all later on. See you soon.